Hi everyone, something a bit different today. This is my car I'm sitting in. It's been a pig to start just lately in the cold, chucking lots of smoke out and running really bad until it gets warm, so it's probably going to be a glow plug issue or something like that. I have scanned it and it's come up with a LIN bus communication fault between the engine ECU and the glow plug module. I did some testing and I've made a big mistake really. I tested absolutely everything, powers, grounds, the whole lot, except the LIN bus, and the only reason I didn't do that is because I hadn't got an oscilloscope and I assumed it was alright. Now, in front of me here, if we look on the passenger seat, that one there is the old glow plug module that I condemned. So I bought myself a brand spanking new one yesterday, which is this one here. Brand fire new, and just to prove they're not the same thing, there they are together. One on the left is old, that one there is brand fire new. Stuck it all back together, put this one on today, same full code. So I'm thinking to myself, is it me? So what I've done, I've purchased a little oscilloscope. I'll go under the bonnet now. Which is there, and I've been doing some testing. The glow plug module's buried right under the manifold down there. It's not there at the moment, obviously, because I got it inside the car and I got the old one as well. And I've got the multi-plug off right there. Can you see that? Where I've been doing some testing. Now, let me show you something. I've got a multimeter here. I'm going to put that onto volts, and I've got the one side of the multimeter here on the alternator positive, like that. So when I go to a ground, for instance on that strut mounting there, I'll put you back onto the multimeter. There you go, 12 volts. Take it off, nothing. Stick it back on there, 12 volts. So if the glow plugs are alright and I go down to ground through the heating element inside, or the resistor, whatever you want to call it, I can test by sticking them on each one of them top row there. That top row there is 1 to 6, 1 being the left hand side there and 6 being on the right hand side. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through them accordingly, and I'll stick you on the multimeter and you can have a little look at that. Let me just set this camera up so you can see what the hell's going on. Right, let's get that multimeter close to that. Let's put that down there like that. Okay, so there's the multimeter. So let me start from the left. This is number 1. That's going down to ground through the glow plug itself, 12.53 volts, so that glow plug's alright. Number 2, 12.53, that one's going down to ground, that one's got to be okay. Number 3, 12.5, that one's going down to ground, that one's okay. Number 4, and now we've only got 0.3 of a volt on that one. That's my suspect one. I'm not bothered about that because the way it's running is absolutely crap. One glow plug would not cause this problem. And number 5, 12.5 volts, good enough for me. And number 6, 12.5. So I'm happy with all them. So the glow plugs are not our problem. So now the LIN bus communication wire, I think it's purple and violet. If you look at the BMW wiring diagrams, it's let me just point to it down here. It's that one in the bottom right hand corner there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set this scope up now and stick you on that, and I want you to show you something. So let's just put that back there, turn that multimeter off, let's get this scope set up, turn that on. So let's go him set up. Okay, so that's a scope on, put him in the top of there. Excuse the camera footage. Right, now I'm going to have that up there like that. So what I'm going to do is auto that. So that's autoed in the middle. Now I've got to go and turn the ignition on because the limbus can indicate the car's got a bit of life, so I'll just go and do that. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. I've got the ignition on. Let's just put this scope somewhere where we can see what we're doing. I've got to ground on one side of this scope, so I'm just going to stick it on the nearest thing to that plug so I can reach it. So I'm going to go down to there on that steel pipe. And now the other one here, the positive one. I'm going to put a back probe pin in that shortly. That one has just come off there. So I'll put that back on. He's just come off, stick him back on there. Right, now I can set you up here, sort of thing. Put that camera there and fire it down there. That multi-plug is. You can see that. Now, let me put my back probe pin in here. And all I'm going to do is go down to that corner one in there, and we'll observe. I'll show you what this scope does in a minute, just to check. Now if I bring you up here, stick you on that scope and put it on auto. There's your limbus communication there, square wave pattern. It should be around something 8 to 12 volts. There it goes, nice pattern. There you go. Good communication between the engine ECU and the glow plug module. I've checked everything there. There is just the glow plugs. There is one I've got down here disconnected. I'll show you that one. Down here, this one here. That's the main feed that goes around the back of the engine there, around this oil filter housing, up here, and it ends up back on this alternator power feed here. So just to do a dirty one there, I know it's alright because the alternator's working, it's the same thing. If I am, I'll ground that out there. This is just a test light. So if I just do a check on that one, check your equipment all the while. There you go, my test light lights. So all I'm going to do now is go into this one that goes down to the glow plug module. This one that's here. And get that one in there. And there you go. So just to prove another point, if I just get rid of that test light and swap this one to earth on there. Now my other multimeter probe here, if I stick this into voltage, like that, there you go. And then I go back into this one down here. Go back into that one there. Right, I'm in that one. And there's with 12.3 volts on that one. I've got everything there that module needs. Everything, the limbus, powers, grounds. It earths through the base of the module. I've checked that, it's a good ground down there. So, what a surprise, eh? This brand new module here, brand fire new, just out the box. I've done all my checks, I'm happy, I'm confident. This thing's broke, it's knackered, brand fire new. So never assume that new stuff is okay. It's taught me a lesson. I was trying to think of everything here, and I thought I'll do my checks again, go through it all, and that's what I've been doing today. And this is going back, and I'm going to get another one. I will put another video up of the fix, but I'm absolutely confident that this is done now. I just wanted to throw that one out there. It's not what I normally do, but I thought I'd do it. I'm going to tidy this lot up now, and I'm not putting the old glow plug module back on. I'm just going to tape all this up and secure it off, so I've got the new one, and tape all this up so it don't ground out and blow any ECUs or anything. And there you go, something a bit different. I hope you enjoyed that. So there you go. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.